What's the bleeding crack? What's the story? Just a quick live stream here. The only reason why I'm doing it live is it was brought to me attention by Mickey Sanchez on Twitter. Check him out, follow him. He's a good guy, good Arsenal guy. But yeah, I just he brought to me attention, me mate, and I fucking knew well the bastard had fucking put out something. Vinai, my own mate, knew fucking well he'd do something like this. And look at the time and he does it at just when we're about to play City and Spurs. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is fucking taking the fucking piss now of every Arsenal fan out there. The little bollocks wouldn't do it after the Spurs game, would he? Or, like, when we're coming up in a bad run of matches, like, he wouldn't do that. No, of course he fucking wouldn't. He'd do it just before the City game, the eve before the City game. He goes, right, I'll just get my shit out there so then I can fucking go back into me fucking hole, me little warm hole, and fucking hide then for the rest of the year. What a little snaky fuck. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry for cursing, but he fucking is. And he's the reason why we're fucking like this shit. You know what I mean? I'm so fucking annoyed. Like, this shit. I'm just sort of reading out the shit here that he has. You can go onto their website and have a look at it. First and foremost, I'd like to wish you all the best for 2020. I hope it brings you and your family happiness and health. Ask me fucking bollocks, you fucking dickhead. Like, seriously, don't patronize the fuck out of me. Why couldn't you do this after the fucking Spurs game, as I said? If we're after getting slapped by fucking City, slapped by Spurs, that's what this prick is doing here. He's doing me fucking head in now. I'm just reading this. And as I said, look, I'm sorry if I'm cursing and everything like that. And if it's hurting your feelings, don't look at the rest of the video because this is winding me up here. As we enter a new year, it seems natural and reflecting on the last 12 to 18. Like, fuck off, you dickhead. You know what I mean? I'll just put it out now before we get fucking smashed by City. The pandemic. Oh, look at this. People fucking dropping in the streets and this is the reason why we're fucking not doing well. Ask me bollocks. And notice all these fucking stupid bollocks and words that he has here. Seriously, fucking like the challenges that we have and we've seen before, and nobody could reasonably predict this. Well, what about the other fucking clubs? What about Man City, Liverpool? Liverpool win the league. Chelsea doing all right, and Man City. What about them? They had to go through this exact same fucking pandemic that you're fucking talking about. You know what I mean? Hiding behind this. He's like a fucking politician, this fella. You know what I mean? Oh, I'll hide behind the COVID. I'll hide behind the pandemic here. You know what I mean? Do your fucking job. You know what I mean? If you're not up for it, Jesus Christ. In addition, there has been changes in the board. So there you are, and changes in leadership. Also, Vinai, it's not Vinai's fault. Like, no, because there has been change. So just allow things to happen. Like, you know what I mean? He's gone through all this as well. You know what I mean? No, fuck that. Fucking dickhead. And I'm sorry, I'm just sort of reading this and talking at the same time. So just forgive me on this shit. The situation with the European Super League. Yeah, what about that? Whose fault is that? Fucking your fault. You know what I mean? You and the Cronkies. Because you are the only people that fucking probably brought this forward. Arteta hadn't a fucking clue either. But obviously he was just told you're fucking doing it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, what a year it has been. Fuck off. I'm just sort of scrolling down through because there's stuff here that's just fucking annoying the hell out of me. As chief executive, yes. Oh, yes. What does that mean? It means you're responsible. That's what the chief executive means. You're responsible for all the staff you have, for the decisions being made at the club. It's down to fucking you little worm. You know what I mean? Navigating the club through these turbulent times. There you go again. More bullshit. You know what I mean? He's sitting down there with some fucker. Like, he probably talks worse than me. You know what I mean? And then, right, this is what I want to say. Okay, well, this is the way we'll just change it. We'll put in these few words here and it'll sound perfect. You know what I mean? No, ask me bollocks. Turbulent times. Where am I? It's come. The course being very demanding. It's been demanding, of course it has, but I've been greatly helped by the fantastic support of the board throughout. In particular, having owners that are completely rock solid behind the club. There you go. He's licking the balls off the Cronkies there. You know what I mean? And he fucking has to. So, oh, look, I love you guys. Of course you fucking love them. They haven't a clue about football. They've no fucking idea about football. And don't tell me they fucking have, because they don't. They're fucking American. They're into their American football. They're ice skating. They're basketball. And that's grand. That's no problem. But don't come over here to fucking the UK and fucking start telling us what to fucking do. You know what I mean? And this clown is there fucking hiding behind them. Oh, Jesus Christ. It just makes me fucking blood boil. Through all this challenge, yeah, fuck off. Not reading some of this shit. For example, refinancing the stadium debt in a period where we had no fans at the Emirates, and has given us the financial support that enabled us to be very active in the transfer market last summer. Yeah, we were active. But what about fucking you letting the poor fucking dinosaur, whatever you call him, fucking the mascot, letting him bleed and go, letting normal people go out of fucking jobs? What about that, Vinai? What did you do there? Fucking poor man or woman, whoever it is, probably fucking has families to fucking pay, bills to pay. You fucking let them go, and you're giving fucking Aubameyang a big huge contract and all that. Ask my bollocks, you. Fuck off. So fucking annoying, like, you know what I mean? The small man, woman trying to pay their bills or whatever, and this prick then fucking hiding behind them all. Jesus Christ. I just can't believe it. You know what I mean? It's not fair. And oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, and I'm just trying to read this because I just sort of skipped through it as I got it. Mickey Sanchez fucking put me onto it. But fuck me. Just as importantly, there has been an extraordinary effort from the amazing team of people who work across all of our sites. Of course, there has, in every department. The thing that blinds our people together is that the love, the arsenal, and truly understand the privileges they have to work here. Yeah, well, when you're not fucking letting them go, you bollocks. I see them pulling out all the stops every day to help us achieve our objectives. The commitment and the passion from our people, right? He's just talking shite and licking everyone's arse because he's not doing his own job. To go back to all the challenges on the pitch, the stark reality is that our men's team finished 8th last season. Yeah, exactly. And did not qualify for Europe. We know this already, Vinay. We know it. We've been going through all this. We've been getting the stick, fucking slagging off other fan bases. We know this. All right. Don't need to fucking tell us we finished 8th, didn't finish in Europe. So for the first time in decades, right? And it's under your leadership, Vinay. So what are you doing? You know, this was well short of all the standards expected in it by every single fan, staff members, coaches, and players. We all know that's not good enough for Arsenal Football Club. We understand that the squad wasn't one or two players away who we could sign and be catapulted back into the Champions League. It was clear that we needed a big rebuild, and it had to be sustainable. Right? Okay. Like, so basically, there you knew that finishing 8th and not finishing in the Champions League or the Europa League in Europe wasn't good enough, and then we lost our first 3 games of the season. So did you not sort of think then maybe Arteta's not doing the job that we want him to do? Is he the right man to lead us? Because he finished 8th twice, two years in a row. I know there was the FA Cup there, but at the end of the day, we're Arsenal. We should be going for the title. You know what I mean? And this, like, as I said at the start, he's doing this just before the Man City game. And this is what's wrecking me head. It's because he wouldn't do it after the Spurs game and see how we get on then. But he just knows, Jesus, if we lose to Man City, we lose to Spurs, I'm going to be fucking, like, you know, drawn out here. I'm going to be fucking questions asked of me. But no, he's doing this now, and he's after, he can easily just go, do you know what? I can go and I can hide then under a fucking rock for the next year or whatever. I don't need to do another fucking, another press conference or whatever the fuck it is. You know, initially we lined around a plan to put together a squad with some of the best young talent in the world. And fair enough, that's grand, and that's I'm all for that. I agree with that. Balance with our more experienced players to lead and to support them. Well, Aubameyang is out the fucking door. What's going on there? You know what I mean? We, like, you know, you need to tell us. You know, just fucking hiding behind it. The club need to put out a statement and say, this is what's happening with Aubameyang, this is what he done, this is what he didn't do, and we're going to go from there. And as fans, we deserve the respect to know what's going on, because we're the ones who spend money and go to the matches and buy the merchandise and everything like that. Bit of respect there, Vinai, would go down well, to be honest with you. But no, we'll just use these stupid um, fucking press release or official release as it's here, and we'll just use that and we'll hide behind that. Preparing for the transfer window is a huge undertaking and requires an exceptional amount of planning, but that comes for nothing if you can't execute your plan professionally. Making big decisions as speed we needed. Our activity last summer were across purchase sales and renewals in the men's team. No, what about Eddie Lacazette, El Neni, Koscielny, or Kolasinac? All these players are on their last year of their contract, and you are the one who says if they're down to their last two in the contract, we're getting rid of them. There you go again. You're fucking lying again to the fans. You know what I mean? Fair enough. If you're not giving them the new contract, get rid of them. That's grand. You know what I mean? Let get a bit of money into the club. Not fucking dependent on the bleeding Cronkies to pull us out, or whoever the fuck, like, you know what I mean? Because what's going to happen is we're not going to be able to last in this fucking gravy train forever. Because the Cronkies will just go, do you know what? Fuck this. Arsenal are bleeding, burning a hole in me pocket. You know what I mean? Oh, Jesus Christ. And I'm sorry, I'm just looking at Tony here. What's up with the hormones? What's up with my hormones is fucking Vinai. That's what's up with me hormones. You know what I mean? And I'm sure I'm not the only one that's getting a bit annoyed with this. But look, I just wanted to just bang that out there and just have a quick video on it. And look, if you don't mind, hit the like, subscribe, read it yourself. It's just annoying me now, and I don't want to get too pissed off with it. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Have a good New Year's. All the best.